Say he promised. In my table. I'm about through. Say he promised. Right here. That's $300. Let me read some. Say he promised. What's your name? Tracy? Tracy? That's your $300. Okay? Listen. Tracy, it's yours. It's got your name on it. Can't nobody mess with it. It's yours, okay? Say already. See, y'all miss it. Can you understand this? Everything God's gonna do for you, it's already set aside. Now, I'm through, but I gotta read this. Say, but God took 3.5 million folk out of Egypt. And Deuteronomy 6:23 says he takes them out so he can bring them in. He takes them out, he delivers them. So he can take them in to what he already set up and promised. Now, if I read the Bible to you, and I'll let you know that the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hittites and all of them were already living in the promise. Say they were in the promise. Please understand, which means that the promised land was already there. Say already. You missed that. Can I make it personal? Your stuff is already. You missed that. Everything you even pray about, God has already set up. Watch this. Do you want to know how Adam named all the animals and not repeated himself? It was not that Adam was making up names. Every animal that came in front of Adam was already named by God, and God was checking Adam to see if he was thinking like him. Because the animals were already named. So what was he doing? He was testing Adam. Let me test you before I give you your woman. Let me test you before I leave you in charge. Tracy, your money is still sitting right there. It's your money. Nobody else can come get it because it's already yours. It might take you a moment to get up here and get it, but you got to wait until you're released to come get it. But it is yours. It ain't going nowhere until you come get it because it's already set aside for you. It's set aside with your name on it. The money says Tracy. I'm trying to paint something. I'm trying to paint something. Say, but I got to come through the wilderness. I'm through. I just want to read this. Can I read this? Watch this. Every command, Deuteronomy 8:1, every command which I command you today, you must be careful to observe, that you may live and multiply and go in and possess the land which the Lord has sworn to your fathers. And you shall remember the Lord God that led you all the way these 40 years in the wilderness to humble you and to test you, to know what was in your heart, to humble you, to test you, to know what was in your heart. Tracy, baby, this yours. This is yours. Got your name on it. It's set aside. It's your promise. Got to read one more thing to you. But he's got to test you. Because your promise is so big, he has to qualify you and grow you up to meet what he's going to give you. For everybody in here who has great tribulation, that means you got a great promise. You got a great promise. Don't get upset because it's so hard. All God is doing is maturing you. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I'm through. I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. And he did not. I'm through. I just got to read this. And he did not go the short way. Watch this. Exodus 13:17. Then it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go that God did not lead them by the way of the land of the Philistines, although it was near. There are folk in here who've been in a long night. And even though New Birth starts jumping and shouting about prosperity and all this stuff that's going on, you ain't seeing it. Am I talking to somebody? There's some folk in here who are stuck in a long night. It's been hopeless, and every day you get up, you're stuck with the same thing, looking at the same thing day after day, and what you thought would be ended in 6 months has gone 6 years, and you keep getting up and keep getting up and keep getting up, and you keep wondering, when is this going to be over? And you're sick of it and you're tired of it, and somehow what keeps you going is this voice inside of you, this little promise that God gave you. But I am sick and tired of this long night. Tracy, baby, Tracy, open your eyes, Tracy. Open Tracy's eyes. Tell her, Tracy, open her eyes. Tell her, open her eyes. Open your eyes, baby. Baby, this is yours. But watch this. Can I have you for a moment? Tracy, can you go somewhere with me? God's promised you a whole lot of stuff, but he's not going to take you the shortcut way. Her $300 is over there, but God's going to take her the long way, because she has to stop by brother man who's having some problems and minister to him, and then keep on going while she's suffering and, excuse me, and take you through a whole lot of folk that doesn't look like it's headed to your promise. Excuse me, and then we'll stop by even while I'm hurting, but I gotta minister to another sister. Now my promise is over there, but I gotta come now. Come on, I've gotta cross over folk and bow down and say, excuse me, I'm sorry, excuse me, I didn't mean to come through here, excuse me, let me help you and bless you and encourage you. You're always encouraging somebody when you want to be encouraged, and it ain't even headed towards your promise. It's going in a different direction, but you must go by this way, because there's some things some folk gotta tell you, and there's some things that you gotta learn. And even though it's not in the direction of your promise, it does not mean you won't get to your promise. What's it? What? Come on, Tracy. You got to stay with me. You can't give up, Tracy. You can't. Now, watch this, Tracy. You need the $300, but God blesses somebody else with what you want. And then he wants to know if you're going to praise him, even though what you were praying for went to somebody else. And then he takes you, and he takes you, and he takes you around. And it looks like you're on your way in, but then he says, no, stop over here, because what she needs, you want too. But he says, if you can give it to her, then I'll give it to you. I'm checking you. Oh, come on. It's not headed towards your promise. I'm headed in a whole different way. I'm somewhere in the wilderness, and I'm getting close, and it looks like I'm going to get to my promise. And you see it, but then God takes you another direction, because he realized that you were down. And so he says, come on, there's some folk over here. I know you're tired. I know you want something. That's why I showed you your promise. But right now there's a brother over here who needs to be sponsored. So I know you ain't got much, but what little you have, you waiting on your ship to come in. But what little you have, take the last of that and say, God bless you, my brother. I hope you get yours. God bless you, my brother. I'm still holding on. It's been a long night, but I'm still trusting God. I'm still praising him. I'm still praising him. I'm still praising him. Soon and very soon. Soon and, come on. Come on. Come on. We tired. We gonna make it. And if you can endure, weeping endures for a night, but joy, 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 joy. It might take me a while. I might have to go around the block a couple of times. But blessed be unto God. He is faithful. It might look like you're going away from your breakthrough. It might look like you're going away from your deliverance. But I want you to know something. Looks like you're going contrary to your deliverance. But God's just leading you the long way. He wants to see if you'll bless him when you ain't getting nothing. He wants to see when you bless him if it looks like ain't nothing coming back to you. He wants to see if you can say, bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Not because I got a car, not because I got a house, not because I got married. Just bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. He wants to see if you can celebrate somebody else's blessing. He wants, oh God. Can I help you with something? Do you want to know when you get the most calls for help? You get the most calls for help when you need it yourself. And you're sitting there ministering. I can remember when I was going through my bout with cancer, and seemed like everybody I was laying hands on was telling me I got cancer. And then they were coming back telling me about their healing. And I'm sitting going through treatment, weeping while I'm laying hands on folk to get healed, and asking God, how come you're gonna let me go this route while I can lay hands on others and they get healed? And God said, well, let me tell you something. I'm not taking you the straight way. I'm gonna see if you're gonna get up and stop complaining and you still bless somebody else. I want to see if you're gonna still love me if I can take your hands and lay it on somebody else and they get healed, and then you lay it on yourself and nothing happens. I want to see if you'll still trust me if your stuff doesn't work for you. I want to see if you can go and handle it. I'm here to tell you, I'm talking to somebody here. You've been sitting up and everybody's coming to get from you what you want, and God says, I want to see if you'll still get up, if you'll still be there, if you'll still stand with me. Hear me.